Welcome to another edition of DAC-FP TV. I'm David Conti. Today's guest is Roger Bayston. He's head of digital assets for Franklin Templeton. Roger, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Roger, how do you see the advent of blockchain technologies improving the overall user experience for retail investors?
I think one of the things we're going to find that blockchain technology does is moves us away from the two-dimensional just risk and return evaluation that we have done for several decades now when we're looking at different investments. We're constantly looking at not only how much return do I get, but what's the volatility of those returns. I think what you're going to see is that blockchain is going to add increasing numbers of dimensions to those investment opportunities. And so people who are looking for certain impacts, for example, will begin to measure, will begin to evaluate and look at investment products not on a two-dimensional plane, but on a multi-dimensional plane. It'll help us to be able to differentiate. And I think it'll also just help investors to get more out of their assets. A trend for our younger investors is, I don't just want risk return, I want to do something with my assets. I want them to have some sort of impact. And I think what we're going to find is when we deliver them on top of the blockchain rails, that we're going to get this extra intangible benefits that becomes a third or maybe even fourth dimension of opportunities that clients will experience and will increase their experience in their portfolios versus the current rails off of which TradFi operates.
Roger, blockchain technologies are evolving at an exponential rate. How will the pace of innovation come to bear on the emerging digital asset classes? And what do you think some of the key success factors will be in moving the industry forward?
Blockchain technologies and distributed ledger technologies operate in the same sort of technological pace as any technologies. And we know technology increases at an exponential rate. I think what we're going to see is massive amounts of increases in the type of assets that we can bring to bear inside of client portfolios to increase the probability of their outcomes being delivered, their solutions that they're achieving. We're going to see blockchain tap assets that have previously been less liquid for investors in order to create more democratization and more opportunities and more access to a number of different investors, both large and small, allowing us to even the playing field for investors who are trying to save for their futures.